Alright. I'm going to try to do a little super quick. Yeah, I haven't posted a video in probably about a week, but I just really haven't been that into it. A lot of stuff going on with banking, as we all know and been following. Also, Terry Yonkers been doing a great job covering what information's out there. Tony at Market Moves been doing a great job out there. Allie at Trading Secrets, they're all reporting what's out there right now. Not a whole lot of information out there. A lot more on the lawsuits and stuff. And yeah, guess what? Hedgies, they're coming to get you. You guys are so screwed. You know, especially that one guy that was attached to FINRA that thought he could get his buddies for FINRA to U3 halt the MMTLP play. Oh my God, they're coming for you, buddy. You're done. All right, well, let's do our little Monday update as I usually do. And speaking of Tony, let's start off with Tony, because Tony was doing a live chat earlier, and I was that yesterday, and I was typing on it and stuff, and he gave me a little bit of a call out. So we'll show you that just for fun to start off with. Then we'll move on to a little bit of information.
Another weather's been crazy. Yes, it has. Rumor has it that the IRS is saying all of California is a disaster area, and as a result, our taxes have been pushed back.
I might have cut it too soon.
October 16th.
I'm not sure.
Don't know about that. Check with your tax advisor. Check with the IRS. But rumor has it that all of California is a disaster area. I will be checking with my tax person about that. I have not checked yet. Ted, tremendous thanks, Tony, for all your insights and work with MMTLP. Thanks. John, I have a backlog on your channel. Maybe be caught up this weekend. Oh, thanks. Okay, cool. John Wachowski. Oh, John. Yeah, I remember you, John. John, you're pretty cool. He's got a good channel. Check out John's channel on MMTLP. He talks about MMTLP and shorts and all that. He does a really good job. If you want to see me and Tony do a live chat together, let us know. And now, yeah, it's a good idea. I'm not sure I know how to do live chats yet.
Okay, that's all I have on that. I've tried. Some of you have seen my attempt on live chat, and it was doing this echo thing with this eternal screen that just went in one screen after another, after another, after another. So I haven't figured out how to do that live chat thing either. I also need to get an iPhone or something, because this Android phone isn't all that great. And I do want to join in on some of the Twitter chats, live chats that are going on, because there's so many things that are being said that I want to put my 2 cents in, and I'm always missing it, and that's why I've recorded some of those. But, you know, there's a lot of information out there. But, you know, right now, the only information I want to hear and you want to hear is, you know, when are we going to hit the button to get this thing going again, you know? A little bit of money. Here's a little bit of update of something Terry was talking about that I was very interested in, and you might be interested in too.
Let's get to it here. We got Jennifer posted here on Twitter. She also put this on the Facebook group. But we're going to read her actual...
By the way, just to be a name dropper, Jennifer is one of my followers on Twitter too. Everybody loves Jennifer. She's all popular these days. But yeah, she's really doing a lot to help the cause these days. So, yay, Jennifer.
Put her post here where she submitted questions in to the CEO of Nextbridge, the great Mr. Clifton Du Bois. She said, mission accomplished. Thanks for all your smart questions, MMTLP. Here is the question right here. Hi, Clifton. How are you? Hope your weekend has been amazing. I just wanted to follow up on investor questions. I worked across social media platforms, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube, and collected questions that seem to center around Nextbridge, investors/stocks, and communications. I have attached the questions for you to review. Thank you so much for taking the time out to read our document. We appreciate it so much. Please let me know what you think. And if you need anything else, have a great rest of your weekend. So the questions are submitted, and I have a little breakdown of this. We're not going to go over all the questions, but we have a summary of how many's out there in each category. So I messaged Jen on Facebook. We got the breakdown, and I do have a little bit of information we're going to touch on here as well. So there's 3 different sets of questions. The one's going to be like NBH Nextbridge questions. Another category is going to be the stock and shareholder questions. And another one will be communication questions. And there's 13 company questions with multiple parts of each questions. We got 42 investor stock questions, multiple parts. Most of them were asked there on Facebook. And each question seemed to have a main question with sub-questions under it. And there is a total of 5 pages type of questions, guys. So there's a lot of questions. Now,
alright, so moving on. Jennifer seems to have like almost a direct access with some of the NextBridge guys who have encouraged us to gather up and put together a bunch of questions that we want answers to, which, from my understanding, is going to show up on the NextBridge site soon. And when that does happen, I'll let you know. But Jennifer seems to be a real great ally that we have here. Unlike you have 2 different camps on Dave Lauer out there. A lot of us, myself, I don't believe he's an ally at all. I mean, when every time he's given the opportunity to do something from a more national standpoint, he kind of drops the ball on it, and he does a lot of defending of FINRA. And he can go back on Twitter and act as if he's an ally all he wants, but every time he's given the chance, he seems to be defending FINRA, and I'm not very impressed with that at all. But lastly, let's go to Allie for just a little bit. This is going to be a little quick update, which I try to do at least one of these a week, and I know I've been not putting out as many videos, but as you'll see, I had less than 600 views on my last video, so therefore, if there's no demand, I'm not going to go out of my way to make as many videos, if that makes sense. But if you want to go ahead and like and pass this on, then maybe I'll do a few more videos, but you're going to have to encourage me a little, All right, hold on. Here's Allie. He was talking some stuff that I found very interesting.
Start by having a look at the update with regard to FINRA. So John Berder has just posted it earlier. He stated, agreed, and the folks I'm working with in Congress have 45 questions to ask of FINRA. And this is one of them. If FINRA does not have this information by now, they are truly complicit. So shout out here also to Scott Scheller, who stated, simple start, demand the blue sheet investigation, MMTLP trading has stopped, force a simple real count of shares, DTTC versus the broker-dealers and the market makers. So a very simple request. FINRA do have all the data, so now it's over to them to share that data, and if they are not able to share that data, then obviously do they have something to hide? So we just want a little bit of clarity. So continuing with the theme of the next post from John here, he said, with regard to this time the SVB collapse, in terms of the overall amount, this is a mere pittance to what is truly going on in the market. We know the market is obviously overwhelmed with short attacks, with companies being massively undervalued. The unabridged theft happening before our eyes daily has to be exposed. So Gary Gensler has also tagged in. Now is not the time to bury your heads. You will be complicit in the destruction of our financial system. So I think we're at a critical point now in the financial system where change is needed. So Tony has tweeted here, do you think short sellers will attack other banks? So now we're in a situation where the banks could be in danger.
All right, go to Trading Secrets and watch all of Ali's videos. Very interesting video. No, our government, our failing government, not a Biden fan. Mark was doing a lot better during Trump. Don't care what anyone has to say. It was. We were all making money, and now we're not. But yeah, they're going to protect the banks. The one good thing that might come out of all this is the government might come down and say, put more rules and laws into place so that this naked shorting thing won't happen anymore. Because when it starts affecting banks, it starts to affect consumer, brain fart again. What do you call that? When we're not very consumer what do you call that crap? Confidence. Yeah, we kind of lose all our confidence. They wouldn't want that. So if they do pass some rules to try to protect the banks, because they can't bail them out every time they screw up, Oh, did you see that other thing about the $6 billion worth of assets and $6 billion worth of assets not paid for yet? And I'm going to do another video on that after, so I'm barely touching that. But long story short is go back watch Ali's Trading Secrets video. Watch Terry Yonker's video. He's got a couple of them he's put out in the last couple of days. And then and watch Tony at Market Moves videos. All three of them coming out with great information. The only information right now that I'm concerned with, that most of us are concerned with, is, when are we going to open up trade? Come on. This is ridiculous. This this is going to show complacence, that they're, we know that they know. We know that Congress knows now. Now it's just a matter of who are going to be the good guys here that are going to come to our rescue to go ahead and open up trade, to force the SEC, to force FINRA to open up trade. We want our money. We want our 2 days back, and this needs to be resolved soon. Please hit the like button, pass the word on, and, share it if you can. And the more views we get, more possibilities of me making more videos where I'll actually write down a few things and pay attention to what I'm doing. Y'all have a good day. Bye-bye.